In this episode, I'm fishing the Swains Reef and Heron Island aboard the mothership Big Cat Reality. It's the final day of an unforgettable week and we're chasing one last prize, Big Red Emperor.
Lucky dog.
Although it's stormy, the wind stays down, giving us the chance to push a bit wider. We rig up big fresh baits, send them deep and wind fast to beat those sharks. Let's escape. Well, I'm back on the road, heading to Bundaberg to board Big Cat Reality for our trip out to the Swains Reef. I'm towing the Surtees 540 Pro Fisher, sitting on the G-Fab trailer out the back, and the Ram truck is eating up the kilometres like no tomorrow. Big Cat Reality is the mothership, giving us access to the remote Swains Reef. And this is where it gets good. I'll be chasing Red Emperor, one of my favourite fish to catch, but they're not the only species out here. Trips like this require a lot of preparation. Tackle, rods, reels, lures. So I stepped into my local anaconda store to pick up all the right gear. How good is Big Cat Reality? Before the trip, I called into my local anaconda store to pick up the perfect rod and reel combo because I want to catch some Red Emperor. Now this one here, the Trevally, 40 to 80 pound, a beautiful rod, super powerful. Okay, we've got the big Saragossa, this is the 14,000 XG reel, absolute workhorse. Well, you can muck around with 50 pound line, but I love the 80 pound. This is the Kairiki braid, matched up with this Oshia 80 pound. If you're fishing in 40 to 80 metres of water, well, you're going to need a nice hefty sinker. You want to make sure that bait is right in the strike zone. For big fish, you're going to need big baits. So I've got the 7.0 and 9.0 mustards. They're super sharp and they will get the job done. But we're going to talk more about the tackling tactics when we're out on the water. The Surtees 540 Pro Fisher has been loaded up on Big Cat Reality and we're 120 nautical miles offshore for an epic week fishing the remote Swains Reef. Joining me on this adventure is special guest Dave, our YouTube competition winner. And he's living out the trip of a lifetime, ticking his bucket list fish off one by one. There's one species we haven't landed yet, the mighty Red Emperor. And I'd love to see Dave get one to the boat. So today, that's the target species. Well, it's a beautiful morning on our last day at Heron Island. Absolutely awesome bunker group. Everyone's excited, running around downstairs, getting all their fishing gear together. And this is the last day of the big trip. We've been out here for 7 days, caught a pile of different fish, everything from mackerel to wahoo, reefies, coral trout, so many different species, and that's what it's all about out here. We've come in overnight and we've just pulled up. The boats have been put back in the water. Briefing's happening downstairs right now, and then we're out amongst, well, look at this, paradise. We board the Surtees and head out, dodging the storms in search of a big red. Coming up. Come on, baby. Red throat, is it? Or a trout? Oh, red throat. He's not a bad one either. Yeah, no, I got the second hook in, yeah. Woo! Gosh, they look pretty, don't they, eh? Yeah, it's a nice one. You're never quite sure whether it's a trout or a red throat. They're probably the most common two species up here. But that's a nice size one too. We let a couple go yesterday because they were legal, but not quite. This fella, well, he's certainly worth a fillet or two. There we go, beautiful red throat. You can see a lot of predators down there, bait galore. Have a look at the screen, it is just loaded. There'll be plenty of these guys coming up. Now we're getting a few baits down in the water, a little bit of burley's going to certainly help, but they are an impressive fish. We're fishing for reds in around 50 metres of water. These fish live right down on the bottom, so the trick is to get your bait down to the seafloor and keep it in the strike zone. Okay, just putting a bit of pilly on. We're actually after one of the many bait fish that live down here as well, so once we get one of those we'll be able to put a tougher bait on, and as we move around we'll be using bait, switching over to jigs, and looking forward to doing some of that today. If that wind stays down and the swell is nice and easy, we're going to have one heck of a day of fishing. How you going, David? What do you got, mate? Oh, a little tusky, hey? Is that the first one of those we've brought on board? Yeah, nice. Very good. They're a beautiful fish. Good eating fish too.
Just straight up a little tusk fish. Nice, healthy looking fish, beautiful colours. This guy can go back. He's a bit undersized, but it's just a beautiful ecosystem below us. So let's see if we can drag a few more up.
Nice trout. I didn't think it was a red throat, so trout's probably next on the list. Nice little paternoster rig. Quite a heavy sinker, there's not much run, so, but I do want the line to be anchored to the bottom like that with the bait floating around nice and easy. And that's what coral trout tend to do. They come up, whack it up here, and then head back down, and that pretty much hooks them. Well, there we go. Beautiful little trout. You see this storm cell has just hit us. It'll probably only be with us for about 20 or 30 minutes, I hope, and then blow over and it'll be all nice and calm again. Some nice little trout to start the morning. One nice parrot, and then this little bloke. I think it's going to be a day to fill up the eskies. The storms start to roll in, but that doesn't stop us.
What are you feeling? I don't know. Bigger than the others. Bigger than the others. Doing the old ET pump line.
Come on!
Quick short, he says.
David's on fire. Oh, he's still head shaking. I like that. What do we got?
Silver.
Oh!
GT. Trevally.
Big Trevally. Oh, nice. Hey, you've caught just about everything.
I know.
Whatever's in the ocean.
Just tick it off new fish left, right and centre.
Oh, terrible spear.
Not too much yet. I was wrong before. Caught a red and got a trevally, so rather not say. Still some head shapes. Oh, nice. That's another PB. Smashing record now.
What a beautiful fish. Wow, we're getting some species today. That is really nice. Yeah.
Beautiful tusky. Beautiful colours, bigger model than the last one we got.
Well done, mate.
We'll get back down there and get another one.
How good was that? This is exactly why we love doing these trips. If you're enjoying it, hit subscribe. There's plenty more in store. Well, just jumped off Big Cat. As you can see, our home away from home, and we're out on the Barrier Reef. And very important, make sure you put the life jacket on. Super calm at the moment, but there's storms all around, and they actually bring their own little cycle of weather. And 1 minute it's calm like this, the next minute it's blowing 15 to 20 knots. So you've always got to be careful, always aware that the weather can come at you at any time, and always wear a life jacket. We had a really good morning session on some beautiful big fish, some lovely coral trout, a mixture of other reef fish. We've sort of pointed the boys in some directions out there. Hopefully they'll be able to find the marks that we've given them, and they can get stuck into some really nice fish. Coral trout, red emperor, parrotfish, three of the beauties. Well, that's our target species. Let's see how we go. My brother Mick is fishing from one of the big cat tenders and they've found a patch of hungry squid.
Yep, got one. Look at him in. Whoa. Got the hand. Oh, look at that for a calamari. Oh!
Dave and I head back to the same marks from the morning session and the fish keep biting. A lot of weight in it. Not sure what it is. Could be some sort of cod. These Saragosas are awesome. They're so powerful. This new Trevella rod from Shimano, gosh, I've caught some good fish on it lately. Oh, it's a big trout, is it? Oh no, look at that. He's hooked the wrong way. Not a bad fish.
Just in the dorsal spine.
Not a bad trout. Look at that one, hey? We've been catching so many of these, and nice sharp hook. It must have pulled out of the mouth and went right into the back of him. It made him feel like a big dead weight. Wasn't sure what it was. I was calling him for a cod at some stage, but wow, that's a nice trout. They're beautiful, aren't they? The storm cells keep pushing through, but the good thing is they're not bringing too much wind.
Good fish? So if you got a double header of the same fish or if it's two different fish? What are you calling for yours, Andrew?
Calling it a red emperor.
Oh, it is a red.
Lucky dog.
So there, big fella. Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice, hey?
The biggest red I've seen. There you go.
They're only going to get bigger. Yeah, nice little start. Ooh, as soon as it hit the bottom. One of their favourite baits to eat too. Yeah, they love the wings like that. Absolutely perfect. Woo!
Bad combo.
Happy about that one, mate?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hey?
Wow.
Nice red and a nice trout.
I've never seen the tawny reds.
That, hey? Woo-hoo! Little bloke, but I tell you what, I love the fact we're catching them. It means we're in the right country, and there should be some bigger ones. But that's a nice one. Woo! What's a legal one?
55.
Yeah, okay. I don't think so. I think he's going to come up short.
Just on 60.
Nice. Legal fish.
First legal trip for the whole. First legal red for the whole trip.
Yep, exactly. Tell you what. Can't complain, eh? It's a good fish too. Gosh.
That should be just common.
That's a real nice. There you go. Happy days.
Nice combo.
Very good. We're putting on good baits, you know.
That's it. Fresh bait.
We're working the sounder, you know, the Garmin sounder. Without them, we wouldn't operate.
Yeah.
The fact we've been able to use the Garmin force, it's been insane. You know, just holding us onto the spot.
47 metres. But
Exactly. Boom, boom.
drop it right in his head.
That means fish. All right. Brilliant. Ooh. You're not going to go and tell all your mates that we're doing this, are you? It's the only... There we go. Down we go. Wow. Hey? Straight back down. No barotrauma at all. They are a great fish. Seasickness and travel sickness are a real problem. Thankfully, Escape Travel Sickness specialises in all forms of travel sickness treatment. Visit escapetravelsicness.com.au or call 1300 Seasick for expert treatment. With the first red to the boat, we waste no time getting a fresh bait straight back to the bottom.
Better fish?
Yeah. Put a bit of line early.
Big trout or
Dunno.
nice red?
You're red.
Could be a red, could be
Donkin.
a red.
Trout.
Yes it is. Yes it is.
Hey!
Big fella! Woohoo! Another one. Yeah, lovely. I've got one on here probably too. Look at that. My rod's going. I'm trying to film you. Righto. You've had enough. Oh, I had a beauty on. Woohoo! Hey?
How good?
How good?
How good? Another species.
First red.
We want us. We've been chasing for 4 days.
He's bigger than the one I got, so that's a beauty.
You reckon he's bigger?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think yours is?
Me, I think it's a red emperor.
That's the next one.
Cool.
That's a netter.
That's a nice
Is it in better? Nice.
beautiful. Well done.
That's the next one. That's a good one.
They're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. They're getting bigger.
Nice. Double look up on red.
How does it feel to get your first legal red?
That's awesome. No, that is awesome. They pull like a freight train. ET's is even bigger. Just has to show me up.
Oh, that's all right.
there too.
Just to set the mark, I'm sure you'll beat me.
Can't let him have all the glory.
It's great when a plan comes together. First of all, the weather. Without reasonable weather, there's no chance of getting out here and doing this stuff. We would have been, around. Would have had a great day, but it would have been around the bommies and stuff closer in. Might have got a job fish as well as some trout and some red throat, but not these guys. Not these guys.
That's awesome.
Hey, this really tops off the trip, doesn't it?
That is awesome.
They're getting bigger and bigger each drop. And yeah, this one's a real solid fella. But that's your first one, mate.
That's
Your
it.
first legal fish.
Beautiful
Yes.
one.
They're gorgeous, aren't they? Right, last bait of our trip. Good fish. Good fish. Keep him going. Come on, this is what big reds do. Is it? Big red shakes like that. Oh, no. It's shark attack time. That looks a pretty delicious bait. All right. I'm going to toss it up this way so it gets down quicker. That current is flying. Once I lose this one, we're on our way back home. It's been a magnificent trip on board Big Cat Reality. And everything's gone to plan. We've caught so many different species. David's had an absolute blast, our competition winner. He's virtually ticked all the boxes. All we need now, one final fish for the day. Wouldn't that be good? Let's see what happens. Scrub, it must be that. He's going to get eaten by the shark for sure. There we go, look. He's already on it.
Mine can stay in there. I've had enough sharkings the last few days.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Finally. Well, that ends the trip. Pretty successful one, I reckon. We've all caught plenty of fish, everything from wahoo and Spanish mackerel, right through to coral trout, red-throat emperor, red emperor as well. Pretty cool. Even though we got hooked by plenty of sharks, it's been a great trip.
Yeah, no, it's been a magical trip. I'll never forget it. And yeah, sad to see it all end, but for now I'll go home and rest my shoulders because my right one's actually killing me. I can't even lift it. Struggling to take my life jacket off every day, so no, it's been awesome. I appreciate you give me the opportunity to. It's been awesome, mate.
You know, it's great to see somebody so keen in their fish and hasn't had the chance to do this sort of stuff. And you just ticked a whole pile of boxes and spent a week on the Barrier Reef, which is insane. For your chance to experience the fishing adventure of a lifetime, head to bigcatreality.com for more information. Thanks for watching the show. If you enjoyed the content, we've got plenty more in store. Subscribe and I'll see you on our next adventure.